All right, guys, this is another training that I want to do with you guys. I'm here again with Jaron, the legend, 10X man. So right now, this is going to be a quick, simple one, which I wanted you guys to have is I'm going to show you guys how you can have more followers see you more often, or how you can actually follow more people. So there's a couple options that you can leverage. So if you have a new Facebook, this is the way you do it. Okay, so first, I want you guys to all follow me and practice on me. So as you can tell, there's a couple options you can do. If you're on someone's page, like Jaron is on my page, if you click on this little man right here, I want you to click favorites. Okay, so go do that right now. You can pause this video, go and click favorites on here. Second thing, what you can do is once you guys do that right here, you're gonna go in here. So click on this little dot. Again, if you have the old version of Facebook, is a bit different. Hit me up and I can show you. And then you go to settings and privacy. Go to newsfeed preferences. Okay. And this will pop up. So once you guys have it, go to manage your favorites. So the max you can do is 30 people. Okay. So let's say you want someone to show up. So as this says right here, what you can do is you can post from friends and pages are added to your favorites. So if you add them, it will be prioritized to show higher in your newsfeed. Some friends pages already are prioritized based on your info that like you have interaction with them or some common things. So adding it to your favorites, you're going to have better chances of seeing it completely. And you can do pages, 30 friends or pages total 30. So right in here, there's a couple options. So you can have friends, pages or favorites only. So this is what Jaron has so far, only 2 people, so you can have favorites. Now, second thing is too, you can go pages. So let's give you guys an example with pages. I want you guys to, again, please, because, if you guys want to see my content and stuff like that, as you can tell, it's a Jaron, type in Rafael. So let's go here, Rafael. Oh, hold on. Okay, so if you go to search, and then all you do is type in Rafael. Videco and see if it pops up. So this is where my page is going to pop up. Okay, so and then you just click for this little button. See right here, he has it checked off, check off. So what's going to happen is you get to see the content right away. You get to leverage some of the stuff that I'm posting. But the reason I'm showing you guys things, let's say you have someone that you really love and you want to follow them. Maybe it's a page. Let's go into some of the people that, let's say, I don't know, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, all the pages that I have set up. But let's say you want to have someone that is in your organization, okay, and you want to find them. So let's say, I don't know, Jaron, give me, let's say, I'm just going to give an example, Stephanie, okay? So Stephanie Rose, okay? So let's say Stephanie Rose, she's one of my girls here that I'm working with. Let's say she's a person that is a lead. You want to follow them and you want to see every single thing that she posts. It will be top of it. So you can actually be communicating. You want to be visible with them. So you can actually just check this off. And now every time you go into your newsfeed, the first thing you're going to see is actually the people that are on your favorite list. So you can actually control what you see on the newsfeed. So imagine now you have, like, let's say 20 leads, 20 people that you would love to have them on your business and you want to get noticed. So you check this off and have it set up. So again, this is for friends only. There's pages, or you can do both. So like Jaron right here too, if you guys are having it set up. So this is favorites as well. Second thing you can do is anyone that you want to follow, you can actually click on here and then that's where their page will pop up as well. So if you can go in and have that set up, so, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys have favorites on mine. Really appreciate it. Now, that's one way of doing it. Now, the other way around is you can educate your followers to do the same thing for you. Okay, so if let's say you go in and you have someone that you can show, when you're doing a go live or when you're posting something, you can go, hey, you know what? If you're new Facebook, please click on this little man and add me to favorites. If they add you to favorites every time you go live. So let's say, again, I'll use Stephanie because I just did a training for her. Stephanie says, she gets messages. Oh, I love your content. I love your go live. I love how real you are. And you give me so much value. So what you can do is you can let them know, that's awesome. Just make sure you add me to favorites. This is how you do it. And you give them instructions how to do it. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to click on here, click on favorites, and then tell them to do that on the business page as well. So Jaron, do you have a business page? Can you log into your business page?
Yep.
Okay. Well, actually go to Rafael, my page, my business page. Because that way, because I forgot that you're on your account here. Okay. So click on the bottom there. No, not Rafael Pro, the Rafael Z Videco. So my business page. Okay, just click on the name. Awesome. Okay, but no, we want the pages. So go Rafael here. Should be able to pop up a whole bunch of different things. Or not. Okay. Well, anyways, right here. Let's just go in here. So I know this is my business page right here. So okay. So now on the business page is a bit different. Okay. So right here, see those little 3 dots. When you click on it, you have following settings. Same thing. This is in the new Facebook. I know some of you guys might have the old style. And then it's here, same thing. When you click it on, add it to the favorites. So, you know, all of you guys, if you guys don't have me as favorites, go in there, practice right now, add me as a favorites. But what I want you to understand is that if you teach this to every single person, so maybe you'll go and screen share like that, and which I'm going to be doing as well too. And I'm going to post it in here. So that way, when you actually have people, they're not engaging as much because they don't see your content. If they add you to following settings, if they add you to favorite, what's going to happen is on the newsfeed, they're going to see you more often. So anytime you post, anytime you go live, anytime you do a video, and anytime you do any regular post, they're going to be able to see it in the newsfeed higher. Again, maximum is 30 people. So hopefully this trick helps you a little bit. So get out there. First of all, you can follow your people so you see them more often. Second thing, what you can do is you can actually set up that you can get your followers follow you more often so they see you more often, you know, all over the place. Now, the last thing I want to show you about this is that when you're going through this process and you're setting it all up, what you can actually do is you have the 30 people that are maximizing it. But what you can do is you can go in and start going through your actual page. A lot of times what we do is we have a post that maybe we posted, but we get zero engagement like 2-3 days. Maybe it's like something that you don't use. Okay, great post there, by the way. I saw that one too. And then what happens is what you can do is you can actually set it up and go through this process that if something, let's say, doesn't pop up or you have no engagement, or let's say it's just something that is expired, it's not news anymore. Okay, what you can do is you can actually click on the right hand side and keep your page clean. What you want to do is you want to go through this process, and then you can either delete post, and there should be an option right here. You can hide it from your timeline. The reason you want to hide it from your timeline is so that way you have first 20 posts are relevant, relevant. So that way I can actually go in, and if I can find out exactly what you're doing in the first, 10, 20 seconds, then that way it's not always this, same thing over and over again. Does that make sense? So hopefully this helps you guys a little bit. The last thing that I want to do, and I'm going to pop it in one of the chats, or I'm going to pop it above this video, is when you get friend requests, or if someone adds you or you add someone as a friend. So Jaron right now doesn't have any friend request on here, but let's just say that you had a friend request. First thing you want to do is you want to write something out for them. And for me, I have it set up. So Jaron, you're actually sharing the things. I have a script that I use that every time someone goes in and let's say they want to go in and just like, how do I add them on? So instead of me just adding them and requesting them, Jaron, I'm going to send you really quickly, actually, in the chat. I wonder if it will let me. No. Okay. So I'll actually message you. Okay. So go into your messenger. So let's see, open it up right there. So what I ended up doing is every time someone sends me a friend request, first of all, I check out their page. And before I add them, I will message them and I will say, thank you so much for sending me a friend request and awesome connecting with you. I get many requests all the time. Just wanted to find out how did you come across my page and what made you reach out to me, if you don't mind me asking. And how's your life treating you? So what that happens is, now let's say they answer to you, you start a conversation, but let's say 6 months from now, you're going to start connecting with that lead again. You know that they added you to the list. Same thing when you add someone else, don't just click add button, message them as well and create some kind of post. Hey, you know, I'm just sending you a friend request because Facebook suggested it for me. I followed your, I've been following you for a while, or, you know, I've seen your content. I love what you're about. I hope you don't mind connecting together. Boom. And then that way you have something that you can follow through. So hopefully this little tips helped you a little bit, hiding your post, hide it from your timeline. Make sure you keep it nice and clean. Customize your list so you can see your post and be visible better, and ask your audience to do the same thing for you. I would do that every single go live, every single post. You can always give them little instructions. And again, if you want to go into the same thing, you go in here, go to settings right here, you go to privacy, newsfeed, and then you can go to manage your things. Okay. One last thing that I've been doing actually is right here. This one right here says unfollow. So to clean up your list throughout the years, you follow so many different things. As you can tell right here. Hold on one second. I have someone calling me. 1 second. Sorry, guys, I had to pause getting a call. But right here, guys, so see right here, what you can do is clean up your list. So you clean up your friends list. If someone you don't relate, if they're not going to be in your business, if you don't relate with them, get rid of them. Either unfriend them. So what you can do is you can click on each person. But what I started doing too is at first, what I would do is unfollow them. So if there's someone that you're like, I don't know who that is, I don't want to follow them. What you can do is you can unfollow them. So that way, when you're not following them, you're not going to see them on your page. You can be friends with them, but not following them. They're not gonna blow up your newsfeed. So literally, you can go through your whole list, get rid of it. Plus, this is a good area to write down people's names, and later on go in and start unfriending them. Like Jaren's got so many things he's following because he started following. Yeah, he didn't even know. So again, I'm going to show you guys again how to get here. Is same idea. If you're on a new Facebook, you go right in here, go to privacy and settings. Okay, go to newsfeed and preferences, and then you go right here, unfollow. And then this will give you a list. And same thing here. You can have pages, you can have friends, or you can have groups. Clean up, do an audit of your page. So right now, Jaren, look at this. This is all the groups that you're following. So every time they post, you know what I mean? Clean it up, get rid of the stuff. Over the years, I mean, we just follow. But then when it comes to it, it's like, wow, like, I don't know, who the hell is this? Like, what is this? Mom said tool bag user group. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's something for 3D.
Yeah, but anyways, but you know what I mean? Like, get rid of the stuff that you will not follow because you accidentally follow. Same thing with pages, because that what's going to happen is you will have now more visibility, and you're going to see the stuff that you actually see, want. Like all the stuff, like, I don't know, like really Starbucks. Like, you know what I mean?
I was following that.
But it's the same thing. It's like your pages. So what you can do is you can get rid of the stuff, clean it up, start focusing on it. Xbox, really? You don't need Xbox. You don't have time to play Xbox. Taco Bell, really?
I had no idea I was following.
But do you know what I mean? Like over the years, like imagine, like I have Facebook for 13 years. The stuff that I'm finding, I'm like, oh my God. So start cleaning up. Hopefully this helped you guys. Hopefully you use it. Don't forget to follow Rafael on his business page and personal page, and always give me a comment and like on my pages. It helps me with my algorithm, help each other out. And I hope this was useful. And I think it's still recording. Perfect. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right, guys. Cheers.